Hi, I'm going to share some tips to help you pass an interview to become a flight attendant. These tips are based on my experiences and what I learned during my interviews. I hope they will be helpful for you too. Most common questions asked during an interview. 1. How would you handle a passenger who refuses to comply with flight attendant instructions during takeoff and landing? Answer: I always try to be as calm as possible and repeat what I told the passenger first. If it still doesn't work, I'd involve another flight attendant to help me. If the situation is critical, I will tell the captain and would need to get in touch with ground control for assistance. 2. What are your customer service strengths? Answer: I do a great job listening to the passengers when they ask me questions, make a request or have a concern. I want to make sure I meet their expectations and understand their problems. 3. What would you do if someone afraid of flying started panicking? Answer: I would first ask if the passenger was okay, and if there was anything I could provide. I would reassure the traveler that anxiety while flying is common and give some tips for staying calm. 4. If two passengers were having a dispute over one seat, what would be your method for resolving the issue? Answer: if the passengers were fighting over the same seat, I would politely ask both passengers to lower their voices out of respect for other travelers on board. I'd then ask them to calmly explain the situation and would look at both of their tickets to learn where each of their seats originally were to rid anyone of confusion. If a passenger is still unhappy about their seating arrangements, I would try to find an open seat that meets their preference. If there wasn't one available, I'd ask if anyone would be willing to trade with them. If no one is able to, I'd politely apologize to the passenger. 5. Why should we hire you as a flight attendant? Answer: I am a people person and have strong customer service skills. In fact, my resume outlines several positions I have held in this capacity. I have previous experience working in the hospitality industry, where I consistently received positive feedback from my ability to provide excellent service to guests. Also, I am a calm and composed individual, which I believe would be an asset in the fast-paced and sometimes stressful environment of a flight. Point 6. What advice would you give to someone preparing for their interview? Answer: first, practice makes perfect. Rehearse your answers to common questions and familiarize yourself with the company culture. Second, be confident and relaxed. Show that you are a friendly and willing to learn person. And most importantly, believe in yourself and your abilities.